Wilson brings spin effect technology to the Pro Staff lineup with a new Pro Staff 95S. A light and maneuverable 11.6-ounce strung weight combines with an ultra-fast 305 swing weight to make this a true spin monster. A 7-point headlight balance and a flexible 64 RA round out this racket's player spec credentials. Wilson returns to a more classic braided pattern in the graphite Kevlar layup for an enhanced feel. First up we have Carly. Carly, you're no stranger to sort of the mid through mid-plus head sizes with your organics 10, mid you're hitting. How did this 95S work out for you?
That was one of the things I liked about it. I thought it was more of a control-oriented frame than a power-oriented frame, so I really liked that part of it, just good control. The other thing I liked about it was how light and fast it felt. The swing weight was really low, so it was really whippy, especially at the baseline when it was hitting against harder hitters. It was easy to bring that racket around, and great with returns too. I liked it mostly up at net just because I found a little bit more power and stability. I felt like it lacked a little bit of plow through because it felt so fast that it stayed on my racket a little bit longer. And personally, I like a little bit stiffer racket just to get a little bit more pop off of it. But apart from that, I thought the maneuverability and the control was there.
Next up we have Mark Boone. Mark, you're no stranger to the spin effect technology. You hit that Steam 99S. Here we have a slightly more compact head size, a bit more of a player spec. What did you think?
This is a hot rod for me. I love the Pro Staff 95 with the 16-19 pattern. It's kind of like, why not try the S pattern with it? I'm not as experienced with the 18-16s like the 98S. As Chris mentioned, I play with the 99S, which is the 16-15. So I really favor that 16-15 pattern. I loved it from anywhere in the court. It was very maneuverable, kind of like the Tour 90. That thing, the Pro Staff 90, it errs on the side of stability. Maneuverability is a little challenging. This errs the other way. This is definitely very maneuverable. As Carly alluded to, at net, it's great. It's stable enough with an under 310 swing weight to still be not transmitting much vibration up to my arm. I thought it paired perfectly with a poly. I think this type of frames are just made for polys. A little bit of a challenge on the serve. I just prefer the heavier rackets on the serve, but from anywhere off the ground, the volley, very maneuverable, very versatile frame, and one of my favorite play tests thus far.
I was also part of this play test, and just like the other two testers said, what a great racket. Tons of control, tons of feel. Just really love this one from all areas of the court. At net, really crisp and precise feeling, and yet soft enough that I could feel like I could bleed all the pace I wanted off the ball if I was looking to get a nice angle or a drop volley. From the baseline, it's very, very fast, super easy to accelerate through contact, so I've got great access to spin, and I can inject some pace into my shots at will with this one. I'd probably add a little bit of weight. I tend to prefer, rackets 12 ounces and plus, so I just weight this one up a little bit, but even stock form, it felt pretty solid, very, very comfortable, and it's very much like the Pro Staff 95, but with the S, the spin effect string pattern, just even more access to spin, lots of bite and kick on serve, so for me, total winner. Love this one. We hit this racket with a ton of different co-polys. We have Wilson's Rip Spin in right now. Great setup for this racket, really enhances that spin effect technology. That's all we've got for this time. Thanks for watching.